You already a knot. I put switches on blocks. When I finger fuck the trigger, ain't no ducking the shots. Any minute, mighty mo, chopper clear out your block. Mask up, lurked up. I'ma lay on this block, lay on this block. Niggas be talking all that gangsta shit and run that high when they time to let the
Colin Brown was struck by a stray bullet around 10:30 p.m. Saturday on Interstate 55 near Rivera Avenue. It happened as he and his family were driving home from one of his hockey games. After Colin was shot, his father continued driving to the area of South 4th and Walnut Streets, where he was met by police and EMS. Emergency responders then rushed Colin to a hospital where he was in critical condition for days.
It is with a heavy heart that I share with you that 16-year-old Colin Brown has died after being shot by a stray bullet on Interstate 55 Saturday night. He died earlier this afternoon. Colin's family has asked that I relay a message to the community about his passing. His family has expressed their deep appreciation for law enforcement, the hockey community, and those who loved Colin.
The Destructive Path of Garrett Jordan, aka YELLOTAPE. What we know about the documented KOUNT BOYZ gang member charged in Colin Brown's death. Garrett Jordan is a documented gang member and aspiring street rapper affiliated with the KOUNT BOYZ, a criminal street gang based in North St. Louis. Known as an assassin and drug trafficker, Jordan operates mainly in St. Louis City and North St. Louis County. His weapons of choice, a Glock equipped with a full auto switch and a fully automatic AR-15. Jordan is feared on the streets, and many of his alliances with other criminal gangs are rumored to be built on that fear. In addition to his membership with the KOUNT BOYZ, Jordan is connected to several other gangs. Among them are the Six Gang, a deadly group in the Walnut Park neighborhood potentially linked to the recent murder of a 15-year-old rival gang member, and another Northside gang infamous for recruiting a 13-year-old boy, an act they brazenly flaunt on camera as reported by Jason Rivera on X. On December 20, 2017, Garrett Jordan was indicted on one count of possession with intent to distribute heroin, to which he pleaded guilty in July 2018. By October of that year, he was sentenced to time served, but just 2 months after his release on December 25, 2018, Jordan encountered Maurice Lee, the leader of a rival gang, at a gas station in Ferguson, Missouri. Jordan opened fire on Lee's vehicle, but missed, instead striking an innocent bystander who was pumping gas. The victim, an unidentified man, was hospitalized in critical condition following the shooting. At the time, Lee was out on bond for an incident in St. Charles, Missouri, earlier that year, where he and Marcus Futrell carjacked a Good Samaritan. About 4 months after Jordan's attempt on his life, Lee was indicted by federal authorities in a RICO case, along with a co-defendant, Juan Gonzalez, who's tied to the Sinaloa cartel. In a proffer statement, Lee detailed, among many other things, the ongoing deadly conflict between his gang and the KOUNT BOYZ. Despite Jordan's involvement in the Ferguson shooting, no charges were ever filed. A month after Maurice Lee's indictment, Garrett Jordan was indicted for being a felon in possession of a firearm. In November 2019, he was charged in a superseding indictment alongside Trevor Brothers and Martez Stevenson. By August 2020, Jordan pleaded guilty to one count of being a felon in possession of a firearm, a charge carrying a potential of up to 10 years in prison. He admitted to being a passenger in a stolen car pursued by the SLMPD, which crashed after spike strips were deployed. Jordan fled on foot, leaving behind a bag that contained a 10mm pistol and a rifle magazine loaded with 19 rounds of 5.56mm ammunition. In March 2021, Jordan was sentenced to 48 months in prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release. His co-defendant, Martez Stevenson, was the first to accept a plea deal in the case. In July 2020, Stevenson was sentenced to 12 months and 1 day, followed by 3 years of supervised release, with the government dismissing 4 out of 5 charges. However, Stevenson was arrested again in August 2022 for a violation and sentenced to another 12 months. He was released in April 2023. Not long after Jordan completed his sentence and Stevenson was released from his violation, Stevenson was gunned down in North St. Louis. While police have reportedly never identified a suspect, Jordan is widely rumored to be the shooter. Allegedly, Jordan believes Stevenson had cooperated with the federal authorities in the 2019 case. While Jordan was in prison, his younger brother, Michaud Himes, was shot and killed in the backseat of a car in Normandy on August 7, 2022. Hines' death intensified the already violent gang war in St. Louis. The police never apprehended the killer, but Jordan made it clear that anyone connected to, or even mentioning his brother's death, would face deadly consequences. The suspected killer, allegedly a rival gang member from North St. Louis, known as RGB Willie, aka One Tap, was recently threatened by Jordan in a rap video released on December 6th. On October 11, 2023, Jordan allegedly executed 19-year-old rival gang member and street rapper Latrell Prentice, known as Curry B. Prentice's body was found in an alley in the 3400 block of Osage Street in Dutchtown. According to reports, Prentice was lured to the alley under the guise of meeting a drug customer who was secretly working with Jordan. After completing the drug deal, Prentice was ambushed and shot in the head. The rumored motive for the killing was Prentice's frequent disrespect of Jordan's late brother, Michaud Himes, in his rap lyrics. Jordan allegedly fired over 30 rounds at Prentice, reportedly making a chilling reference to Prentice's stage name and NBA player Stephen Curry's jersey number 30. Despite the brutality of the crime, no charges were filed, and police reported no suspects in the case. In February 2024, Garrett Jordan was arrested for another supervised release violation. By April, his release was officially revoked, and he was sentenced to 8 months in prison, to be served consecutively with his sentence from the 2019 case. Jordan was released from custody in October 2024. A little over a month later, on November 23, 2024, police linked Jordan to the ongoing investigation into Colin Brown's homicide.